Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and it's finally happening. I am here to watch Koe no Katachi, or A Silent Voice, a 2016 animated film coming out of Kyoto Animation, directed by Naoko Yamada, based on a 6 or 7 volume, 60-some chapter manga, which is a whole lot to squeeze down into a movie. And we'll have to see how that goes. Having no familiarity with the source material, and having never seen the film, I don't really know what to expect here, except that I've been an anime watcher and been in anime watcher circles for years and have seen a whole lot of people talk about Koe no Katachi back and forth about whether they like it or whether they hate it or whether it's exploitative or whether it's amazing or it's the best thing they've ever seen or it's the worst thing they've ever seen, and people exaggerate all the time. But this is a KyoAni Naoko Yamada film. We've seen a couple of those, just a couple, and they're all pretty fucking good, and Yamada kind of knows what she's doing, and KyoAni kind of know what they're doing, and they make good movies, and they make good animes, and so I'm expecting